How's it going, you guys? I'm sorry, my microphone was not on, and here I thought I was all prepared. Welcome, welcome to more Game of Thrones. I'm gonna go ahead and just continue where I left off yesterday. Once I get all this fun stuff set up. There we go. There we go. I am very excited. What's gonna happen? Menu. Okay, yes. Duh. Those little spinny cogs on the bottom. I hate them. Just like I hate every other loading screen.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord
Yup.
Whitehill knows Garrett is...
Oh, that's right.
Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him
I
any
probably
excuse.
left off in a horrible
How
place,
dare you
didn't I?
tell you the Lord? Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I got
handle
this.
Lord Whitehill.
Well said,
I
my lord.
got this.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Wait, how did dead men roll over? They're dead.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
What a
I've been waiting for
douchebag.
this day all my life.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Oh.
Young?
Oh.
You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little
Damn.
fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose
Don't.
Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
That guy is fugly as hell.
Man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said.
I mean, that's the
when
best
your
bowl
man
cut I've seen in
attacked
my
us for
whole
no
life,
reason.
but
Hear that? Attack for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord of this house?
He was defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done.
Well, at least this way he has no idea where he is.
Justice.
Last
Now
time I
bring me the
said
coward who
that he
did
was
it,
at the
or you'll
wall.
answer to Roose Bolton.
So now they just have no
What
leads.
kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Burn.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill.
Oh,
Forgotten your manners.
fat,
I mean, no
nasty,
disrespect to you, my lady,
wounded,
considering your
a
losses
boar.
and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Oh, she said GTFO. Now.
Lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill.
Why not?
Remember that.
He will remember that. Bowl cut, get out of here.
Your son did well.
By the way, fun
He
little
kept his
fact.
wits while Lord Whitehill lost
Probably
his
rude that I'm
temper.
talking between
Unless
these
a
guys,
man
but
would have been
whatever.
rattled,
You guys can
he
read.
didn't hear it. Held his
No, I
You were
have one of
brave,
my friends.
my
He's
son.
going to be joining me.
You
His
need to
name
be
is
brave
T,
still when
or
rounds of
Rizzy,
silver
full
rise to
name.
see you bend. Prepare a
He's gonna
raven.
be coming down,
Send
hanging
word to
out.
Mira in King's
We're
Landing
both
at
gonna be
once.
playing. He wants to be a permanent member of the channel, and I am incredibly happy to bring him along. He is a great friend of mine, super
Your
funny,
sister can help us.
kind of sucks at
Although
video
just
games, but don't tell him I
hand-wielding,
told
she
you
has
that.
Marjorie's
I'm
highest
totally
favour.
better,
And
but
Lady Marjorie's
hey.
betrothal to the king
Um,
may be enough to keep the Boltons
No,
at
he's
bay.
a good cat.
If it's
So
presented
hopefully
as it
he
should
gets
be.
out here pretty soon. His work schedule is a little weird, but I'm pretty sure we can make something happen. And I'm very excited. If he's not on every single video that I make, I'm pretty sure that's fine. But he will be in a few. I can assure you that. What's this? It's an unfinished letter. Just look at it. Don't even read it. Just look at the paper. And then ignore it.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. Ethan made this for me.
Like a boss. What's this? A brooch? Hey, brooch.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
Fine, I guess you can read it.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
I apologize. I am handling business as I'm doing this. Very unprofessional, I know, but
Wonders made by man.
sorry.
By Lance Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope
A
to
gift
see
from
them
Roderick.
someday.
Roderick. 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 I think I'm gonna sneeze again. My goodness, that was a powerful sneeze.
I wonder if
Ez.
it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Ah, walking to a table. Grab it. Letter from mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you.
Oh, disgusting.
But you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally. Especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Why? Why is she doing this? She don't need my help. I don't wanna. What if it's somebody scary? Freddy Krueger? Is that you, bro? Oh, he just opens it? What a douche!
Sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
She pulls out a phone, starts texting. She's like, nah, I'm gonna just ignore you. What are you doing over there, coal boy? You putting coal in
Begging your
another
pardon,
pot?
lady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
I'll be
That's
nice.
what I thought. I've seen you with her before.
Little guy
You
seems
like
chill.
good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
What? The hell, Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and
House Forrester?
Forrester.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a coal boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair.
Just fucking bombard her with questions. I need your help. I need you to do this.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark.
Who's Robb
Raises
Stark?
questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
What?
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother.
True.
Nonetheless, She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Okay, so she said I can say what she wants to hear. That chick wants to hear me say yes to all of her bull crap and just play stupid. So I'm doing it. And if it bites me in the butt later, I'm gonna punch that guy.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Don't lie to me,
You
woman.
may feel one thing, but you must say another.
See? Oh.
Good luck.
It's break a leg. Again with the loading screens. I'm sorry, I'll never get over it. Just loading screens. Loading screens. I don't want to go. I don't want to do this. Don't make me do this. I just start breakdancing on the floor. No. That throne looks very uncomfortable.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Sure.
Your Grace.
The Queen is
Manners and
pleased.
courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Okay, alright.
House Forrester is a northern house.
Doing good so
loyal
far?
to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I
Oh,
want to hear from the girl.
snappy.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps to for her own good.
The girl did
What?
say their loyalty was unwavering.
What a
She has
bitch!
a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Ugh, this bitch is
Loyalty
annoying.
is such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Oh, that's right.
Let the girl answer the question.
Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
Oh, that's right. She makes you choose.
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
Well, look, see...
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl.
Get out of my
Not
face.
very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
And she still gives you that look? Get the fuck out of here.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Forgive me for saying it, but the Boltons have no honor.
Roose Bolton has many unique qualities. Honor is not one of them. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Are you?
It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Difficult? That chick was annoying. I didn't
Marjorie
enjoy
has
any
spent
of
the
that.
entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dawn.
Sure, I guess, why not?
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard.
Oh my.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could
And
make the right
not.
introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although,
I mean, I
marrying a
guess.
king, I can only imagine what that
I want to go to war and kill people. And see some dragons.
Would you
And
marry
kill more
Joffrey
people.
if it meant you'd
I
become
don't
queen?
care
He does have
about
a
you getting
certain
married.
look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is
Me.
more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You
Anybody got
northerners.
time?
You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet
Yeah.
you say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
I don't know, do you?
People are not always so easy to please.
Yeah.
If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate
kill them?
your willingness to
All of
appease
them?
her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something
What?
important.
What? What if I don't? That'll keep her from getting in trouble. Oops. I just spoiled it. Well, I'm gonna go the other way.
My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you. For my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Huh.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
Of course, my lady. I look forward to the day you are queen.
That was interesting. Okay, so what now? The hell does that do to the story? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it there for now. That was really something. Oh man. Alright, you guys, thank you very much for hanging out and watching this story unfold even more. I'm going to go ahead and play again probably tomorrow. If you guys want to go ahead and watch me there, go ahead and follow me on YouTube. I also post all of my videos there. The channel is Victor, Victor, Huerta, Huerta. Yeah, that's my channel. Hopefully you guys follow along with all my other shenanigans over there, and